You guys have the privilege of watching Coach Cheryl Harrington and
Oh no, oh you bet. Oh lordy.
my
Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, the Venezuelan Vixen is back. No, well, she's not back in the octagon, not yet. But I'm hoping, and I think she's going to be back this summer. I actually think that she's going to be back in the octagon this summer, preferably in July. She looks well, you know. She looks like, you know, she's recovered. And, you know, she suffered the loss at the hands of Valentina Shevchenko. And I'm going to be honest with you, it did a number on her emotionally, okay? And I won't tell you everything that I know, but I know some things, you know, internally. That affected her, and I'm not going to be here, you know, putting it all out there, but it did affect her emotionally, and she needed some time to just really just get away from everything and everybody, and that's understandable, you know. And this is not a thing where Juliana Pena turned her back on her fans. No, she didn't do that. But the girl just needed some time to herself. You know, she needed some time to really get some things right emotionally. That's what she needed to do. And some dumbass asked me, why would you give Juliana Pena a motivational video? Why would you? I mean, she a fighter. She's been fighting most of her life. She don't need to be motivated. See, people don't understand psychology. Stupid people don't, okay? Why wouldn't Juliana Pena need a motivational video? And by the way, she saw the video that I sent to her. She saw a couple of videos that I sent to her. But the inspirational one, she saw it. And, you know, she was very thankful. Look, it's this, man. They get in there. First of all, she's a female, and she's not getting the same notoriety that the men would on her level. She got to work her ass off. And I understand why she was talking so much. You know, I understand. Some of it I didn't agree with. Some of it I did agree with. Like the rankings, Juliana was right on. Like, how the hell does Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm be ranked ahead of her? She don't understand it. You know? And then she said, you know, a couple of other people ranked ahead of me that shouldn't. She was talking about Valentina. But they were beefing, man. They were having their little beef. And it was entertaining as hell. Juliana Pena, for all intents and purposes, will have you watching. She's needed. She's needed. You need somebody who can talk PG-13 channel crap. You need a person like that. And it wasn't like that she was the worst fighter on the roster. No, the girl knew how to win. She knew how to win. The wins were not pretty. They were ugly wins. But Juliana Pena made these wins rough. She made them tough. And you know what? It's the person you just love to dislike, and you going to tune in. That's good for women's MMA. It's good. Juliana Pena is good for women's MMA. That's just how it is. And I've come to understand that. I've come to understand that. And I just have, y'all. I just have. So when she get another fighter, she talks some junk, I'm all for it. I am. At first I wouldn't, man, because I'm just like, damn, she talked too much. Like, why don't she get in the gym? Now, I still agree with that. You know, girl, get in that gym. Stay off social media, you know, 5 times a day. Stay off there and really put that work in, okay? Because I felt like for the Shevchenko fight, I thought that she was getting too wrapped up in playing social media games, you know? I thought she did. I didn't think that she put in the kind of work that she needed. Juliana has the physicality. She's a good athlete. She's got the physicality to be very good. Her lacking is not on the ground. Her ground game is solid. It's very solid. You know, there are a couple of things I would tell her, you know, like, listen, we need to do more angles. You know, we need to take more angles when you're trying to get these people to the ground. But she's solid when she gets to the ground, okay, her stand-up game. She needs to get with first, you know, I would even say a great boxing coach, okay, or the best kickboxing. But first, I would say a boxing coach because she really needs to work on a jab. Her jab is not there. Like, Juliana don't know how to deliver the punches, okay? She don't know how to deliver a jab. It's just not there, okay? And I don't know if she was ever taught that at Sikh Jitsu. I don't know. But she don't know how to throw a jab properly. And I think that that's one of her problems, okay? Even in MMA, a good jab is so useful because you can keep a lot of opponents at bay. You can keep a lot of opponents from rushing in on you with a decent, solid jab. She just needs to spend about maybe a year a really good solid year, man, learning how to throw punches, okay? She know how to throw some kicks. Her kicks are decent. They're decent kicks. They're not like the best, but when she lands them, they do a lot of damage. She needs to learn, like, go to a good boxing coach, man, somebody who's renowned for teaching the basics. That's what she need to learn. If Juliana Pena could really get into that aspect of mixed martial arts, her stand up and her punching game, I guarantee you this girl will have, it'll be a 50-50 fight for anybody she fight. She will. And then two, I think Juliana is very flat footed, man. She's got to learn how to get up on the balls of her feet. And to be such a short woman, her feet, she does have big feet to be such a short woman. So some of that, is good, and some of it, could be a hindrance. But you can work around that. She's got to learn how to get up on the balls of her feet, like really and truly learn how to do that. And I think if she does those things, Juliana Pena would be a 50-50 fight for anybody. I think right now, because she beat Holly Holm, yeah, you know what? I'm almost thinking that she could beat Holly Holm because she beat Ronda Rousey. Yeah, I think she could beat Ronda Rousey, but, Ronda won't be coming back. But I do think she can beat Holly Holm. I do. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but maybe Juliana, when she comes back and she starts doing her thing, maybe she can start talking on this again, because I know I done said it. How is Holly Holm still ranked that high? Why the hell is, Jermaine Durandame still ranked below Holly Holm? Like, see, these are things I don't get. And it's a lot of stuff with this organization that's just not right. Now, there are some things about the UFC that's good, like, the matchmaking. They do a good job for the most part with the matchmaking. But Juliana hit the nail on the head about 8 months ago. She said that, it's criminal how the UFC ranks these people, and then people are afforded opportunities that they don't deserve. She was right on the money about that. And I guarantee you that when she gets back and she's fully back in and back to social media talking, I know she's going to talk about it, because I still don't get this. Since the 145-pound division, they don't want to produce rankings yet, which I find that kind of stupid as well. They haven't even produced any kind of rankings in the featherweight division. So that means the only place that we can rank it, I don't care if Jermaine Durandame hasn't fought at 135. Okay, she beat a fighter at 135 that was ranked ahead of her. So why is she still ranked at number 9? What the hell is that? But anyway, I'm glad to see the Venezuelan Vixen, she back to social media. And she doing what she do. She got engaged to get married. I think that's going to create that stability that she needed, that, she lacked when she was out there in Seattle. There was nothing there, man, but trouble. And all she did was get in trouble in Seattle, And I was almost thinking, man, that this girl used to like to get in these fights and stuff, that you get somebody, who really don't give a crap, that'll get in there and just, knock her the hell out. And she used to like to fight dudes, man. And sometimes, you'd be like, oh, okay, well, just because you're an MMA fighter, you think you can run up on somebody? That's size, I'm telling you. That's why they make weight classes. And, Juliana run up against some 225-pound dude, her ass will be laid out. That's just how it is, okay? But I'm glad she's over here in Chicago. She's marrying a police officer, which, that's good, man. She need this type of stability for her emotional reasons, man. She need it. And I think that this guy that she's marrying, he's a good complement to what she's trying to accomplish, And I think, because she's not as erratic and sporadic anymore. She's actually settling down. And this is going to be good for Juliana. Because when it comes time for her to fight, I guarantee you this girl is going to be ready mentally in every fight. But, congratulations, Juliana, for, being engaged to be married. And congratulations to her, making a comeback. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.